part 1. So today we are going to regarding that fraction only. So what is fraction? Anmita, can you unmute and say that one? What is fraction?
Yes, ma'am.
Anmita, yes, Anna, what is a fraction? What we have seen about the fraction? What does that mean?
Sharing
What does it
equal
mean?
parts.
Sharing equally. Division also kind of that part, isn't it? From
Yes,
the
ma'am.
whole, very good. From the whole, yes. Very good, Sanmita. So what is fraction? Just like what Sanmita said. So when an object, suppose a fraction represents a part of whole. So fractions are used to represent quantities less than 1. So fractions are very useful in our daily life. So we'll see at last where we are using in our daily life. Got it? Then when an object or group of objects is divided into equal parts, so each part is called fraction of that whole, isn't it? So fraction as a part of a whole. What does it mean, fraction? You know that one? What is the meaning of that fract? Fract means, which means to break into equal parts. So fract means what? Break. So break means what? What are the things, object or numbers, anything that we are going to break them into equal parts. That means fraction. So whole means already we have seen, isn't it? The whole pizza, if you see that one, that is the whole. So if you are taking from that one piece, that one piece only we used to call them as a part of the whole that you are taking one, isn't it? So that is part. The whole is the whole content of that, which one you are taking any object or whatever it is number, that is a whole. From that if you take any piece or any number, any group, that is a part. Then what we have seen, because we know that fraction as well as division both are correlated, isn't it? How that they are related? What is fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole. You see that one here. Fraction is a part of a whole. So suppose we are taking that full piece or dividing into 4. So one part that you are taking, this is for your brother, for your father, as well as for your mother. Each part, which one that you are taking as a from the whole. So that is the fraction you are taking from the whole. While division is the process of dividing anything. Dividing anything. How that we will represent in, see that one? Suppose if you are taking one part from the whole, how will you represent? Here, this part is, you see that one. So this is division part, isn't it? 1 divided by 4. Here 1 is what represents? 1 pizza. Here 4 of your family members. You are dividing that 1 pizza into 4 equal parts. This is the division part. While come to the fraction, what does it mean? You are taking 1 piece from that whole 4 pieces equal parts. That it represents. Can you find the difference between these two? So, do you see how division is related to fraction? So, this is the fraction part. This is the division part. The top number, suppose if you are saying this one is there, that goes to the left of that division sign, isn't it? So, what is that number is to be divided? That part 1 is going to be divided. Suppose the number which one is on the bottom, that goes on the right of the division sign. is the number dividing by. That line, dividing line is converted as a division. So how did they get related? By this manner only. Fraction as division, division as fraction. This is the correlated between these two, fraction as well as division. Then what we have seen? Different types of fractions, isn't it? What are the different types of fractions we have seen so far? So fraction and types of fraction. What and all they? Suppose if you are taking one part, suppose this is the triangle, divide them into equal parts, isn't it? This is the equal fraction, isn't it? You are dividing into equal, both sides are equal. This shaded portion is 1/2. This part is also another half. So 1/2. 1/2 also represents the form of half. 1/2 means 1/2. Next, what we have seen? So all these are representing half of the given shape. So 1/2 of that circle, this part is in triangle, diamond shape. So these are half of that given shape. Half is represented as 1/2. That's what we have seen. Then again, so instead of two parts, now we are going to divide them as a circle into 3 equal parts. So 3 equal parts, you will say, how will you read it? As 1/3, a third. So from this, if you are going to take a shaded portion, so 1/3, how will you read that one? Read it as 1/3 or 1/3. So by this way only, the colored portion will be represented. How can we write 1/3, 1/3 or 1/3? Suppose if you see that one, if they are asking color 1/3, 1/3 of each shade. If they ask how that you have to color, only one portion only you have to color there. Isn't it? So only this part alone you have to color. Because they asked only to color only 1/3. Similarly, by this manner only that you have to color. Suppose if you are taking 2 parts, then how will you represent? How will you represent? 2/3. Suppose if you have colored only one part, that represents or that denotes 1/3 or 1/3. Got it? Yes. Now we'll see the second one. So the same circle has been divided into 3 parts. So out of 3, 2 has been colored, isn't it? So how will you denote? How will you read it part? 2/3. 2/3. By this way only you have to read it. 2/3 out of the whole has been colored by pink. Come to that. 2/3. These have been given this. Color 2 parts of each shape below to make 2/3. So similarly, you have to color out of 3. You have to color only 2 parts. Okay. Yes, dear. Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Not clear, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Now audible, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Listen
Audible.
clearly? Okay, ma'am. Okay, now. So, we'll come to
Ma'am, we can see ma'am now.
2/3. Okay, Kana. 2/3 of the given shape. So, how many parts have to color now? 2 parts have to color, isn't it? So, 2 parts have to colored by given portion space. So, by this way only they ask you to do the divide the given portion, they ask you to write in the fraction form. So, you have to check whether all the divided parts are equal. Then only you can represent by using the fraction. So, fractions are represented by dividing them into equal part, then only you can say in the fraction form. Then what we are going to see the next part. So far we have seen half or 1/2, then 1/3, 2/3. Next we are going to see what? Similarly, the given rectangle are which one? Square. So square has been divided into 4 equal parts. So each part represented by, you know that one, 1/4 or 1/4. 1/4 or quarter, isn't it? So how will you read that one? Read it as 1/4. How will you read it? That 1/4.
ரெக்கார்ட்
Suppose if you are taking.
ஆனால எழுதவா
Then next part, welcome to the next one. If you see that one here, they colored only one part, isn't it? Now if you see that, Esma, can you mute your mobile please? Sharon. Now we'll come to the second part here. 2 parts are colored, isn't it? So 2 parts are colored. They ask you to represent colored portion. How will you represent? Out of 4 equal parts, only 2 parts are colored by yellow. So 2/4 are 2/4. 2/4 has been colored, isn't it? Suppose uncolored portion also same, isn't it? Uncolored portion also 2/4 only. So how will you read? Read it as in 2/4 are 2 quarters. Then we'll come to the 3. Suppose if you see that one, 3 parts has been colored by yellow, 1 has been uncolored. If they ask you to represent in the fraction, how will you do that one? 3/4 are 3 quarters. 3/4 are 3 quarters. So uncolored portion, quarter, 1/4, isn't it? 1/4. So by this way only fraction has been divided into different types. So if you see that one, which fraction if the whole is uncolored part here? Which fraction of the whole is uncolored part? Yes, uncolored part is 1/4, isn't it? If you see that one, uncolored part is 1/4 because rest of them blue, red, another is background is only blue, but the inside that square area is uncolored only. So that is 1/4 are quarter. Got it? So what fraction of the whole is blue? What fraction of the whole is blue part here? What fraction of the whole is blue part here? 2/2/4 or 2 quarters. By this way only we have to read as well as we have to write the fraction form. Then how do we write the fraction? So far we have seen top number as well as bottom number, isn't it? So there are some terms we used in fraction. What are they? We are going to see that one. So what are they? a fraction has two parts. A fraction has two parts. The parts are separated by a dividing line. So far we have seen that only. So now we are going to know the new terms from the fraction. The part above the dividing line is called the numerator. Dividing line is called the numerator. Then and the part below the dividing line is called the denominator. What it represents? What numerator represents there in the sense? Numerator, the sense number of parts chosen. Isn't it? So the number, which one is on the top, that denotes the number of parts chosen you have. So that part you have to represent by the numerator. Then denominator is total number of parts divided. How many parts total you have divided? So for example, I will see now, I'll show the part. Yeah, I will take this one. Pizza has been divided into 4 equal parts. So pizza has been divided into 4 equal parts. From the 4 equal parts, feel that you are taking 3. Isn't it? How many parts that you took now? 3. So, how many parts you took from the whole 3 pieces? That means 3 parts you took. So, that denotes there. How many parts do you have now? 3 with you. From the whole, in the sense, how many parts have to be divided? 4, isn't it? 4 equal parts. That comes down. So, how many parts you have in your hand? That denotes in the numerator. So, numerator always be on the top, divided by one horizontal line or divide line. Then below is whole part divided into how many portion, how many parts. That denotes in the denominator. That always be at down only. Got it? By this way only we have to use the fraction terms, how that we have. Yes, children. Yes, Kana, I'm coming. Yes, I'm there. Yes, Kana. So numerator means numbers on the top. Now, am I clear? Can you hear my voice, children?
Yes,
Can you hear my voice now?
voice. Yes, ma'am. We can hear your voice, ma'am. You can continue.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Okay, dear. Now, denominator. It shows number on the bottom, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. We
So,
can hear your voice.
number on the top is numerator. Number on the bottom is denominator. The numerator is the number on the top. Got it? So denominator, number on the bottom. So we will see first some examples there. So what I said, that numerator, which one is on the top is called the numerator. Got it? So denominator, the number at the bottom or on the bottom. Now we are going to see the fraction they've given there, half or 1 by 2. Isn't it? They ask you to separate numerator as well as denominator. So what will come there as a numerator? Sabarish? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Karna, ma'am?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Can you call them? Yes, Sabarish. What will come as a numerator there? Yes, ma'am?
Ma'am, for
Here, what
hexagon.
will come as a first one? Circle has been divided into 2 halves, no?
Ma'am, circle.
Yes. So,
1 by
numerator.
2. 1.
Very good. What is the numerator? Numerator. So, numerator I have written there 1. So, which one is on the what number? Consider on the
Denominator.
top number. Got it?
Yes.
Denominator, On the
It's
below, isn't it? That is the yes, 2. Very good. Can you tell me the second one?
Numerator 1,
One.
denominator 3.
Very good. Very good. Can you mute, Kana? Mute now. Keep it.
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, children.
Teacher,
Yes, dear. Yes, ma'am. Can you give the second one? Sukirtan? Sukirtan? Yes, dear. Can you give the third one?
1
Numerator.
is numerator and 4 is
There is,
denominator.
okay. Can you give that fourth one? Denominator alone. Denominator.
5 is denominator.
Denominator. Very good. What is the numerator?
2.
What is the numerator? Very good. Very good, Sukirtan. Okay, ma. Very good. Can you mute now? Kanishka?
Thank you, ma'am.
Kanishka? Okay, Kanishka, can you give that last one?
Yes,
Numerator
ma'am.
as well as denominator. Give the numerator as well as denominator.
Numerator 5.
Numerator. I'm asking the last one, 2 by 7. That means 2 sevens. 2 sevens.
2 is the numerator.
Very good.
7 is the denominator.
Denominator. Okay, what is numerator, Kanishka? What is numerator? What it says, what it represents, what it denotes. Numerator. What is it? Numerator means what it denotes. How many parts you have. Got it? How many parts you have. Here, how many circle has been colored. Got it? From the whole. That it denotes the numerator. Got it? Denominator, all whole. From the whole, how many parts has to be divided into equal parts. Or here, group has been given. Got it? Can you give the
Got it, ma'am.
previous one? Very good, Mark. Can you move that one? Okay, Kana. Previous one. 3, 8.
Answer it.
3, 8. So 3 is the numerator. And 8 is the denominator. Got it? Manikandan? Manikandan? Yes, Kana. Can you give Harshan? Harshan, move fast. Come soon, Kana.
5 is numerator, ma'am. 6 is
Very good.
denominator, ma'am.
Denominator. Very good. So numerator always where? Where you can see the numerator? On the where? Harshan. So numerator always on the where we can write the numerator.
Top, ma'am. Top.
Very good, on the top of the division line. Got it? Denominator, bottom of the division line. Okay, very good, Kana. Can you mute now?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Okay. Now, yes. So far we have seen that one. When an object or a group of objects is divided into equal parts, so that part, each part is called fraction, I said, isn't it? Now we are going to see, so find the fractions of a set of objects. First thing what we have to see that one. Now they've given the set of objects. So they asked us to 1/3 of 9. So there are 9 ants are there, isn't it? So they asked us to divide into how many parts? 1/3. Charmita, are you there? Charmita?
Gurudev, ma'am.
Yes, Jai Gurudev, Charmita. Can you say that one? Now they asked us to divide them into 1/3 of 9. So
Okay,
1/3 means how we have to write? How we have to write 1/3?
One should come. One is the numerator and 9 is the denominator, ma'am.
Is it 9? 1/3 they say. 1/3. So 1 is the numerator.
3 is the denominator.
1/3. You have to see denominator. Now they ask us to divide them into how many parts?
9 parts.
How many parts they ask us to divide? Is they ask us to divide them into 9 parts? How many parts they ask us to divide? I said the whole part always be at the bottom. So we have to divide them into 9 answer it. 3 groups. Very good. 3 groups we have to divide them into equally. Equally. That is much more important. Equally we have to divide. How we can we divide? Equally. This is one part. This is another part. So far we have 1, 2, 3. They didn't even ask how many ants are there. They asked us to divide them into 1/3. By this way only you have to do. Got it? For your exam they will ask you. By this method only they ask you. Got it? Very good, Charmita. Can you mute now? Okay, ma. Can you mute now? Okay, Kailash. Kailash, start one. So the second one, what they asked? Kailash. Yes, ma. Sarveshwar. Sarveshwar. Sarveshwar.
Ma'am.
So welcome to the second. Yes, ma. Can you see the second one? 1/4 of 8. Quarter. How you have to write quarter? Yes, 1 by
1 by
1 by. Very good. 1 by 4 is quarter. Very good. So they asked us to divide them into 1 by 4. So how many parts they asked us to divide now? How many parts? Total whole.
4.
So they asked us to divide them into 4. Very good. 4 equal parts. How will you divide 4 equal parts? Equally they have to divide. Got it? Yes. So here 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts as well as 4 parts. Equally there are 2 to 6 are there, isn't it? So by this way only you have to divide. Very good, ma. Can you mute now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Next one. Okay, the next one. Kailash, are you there? Yes, ma. Yes. Dulcai? Yes, children. Yes, Shamil, are you there? Shamil, Muhammad Shamil. Children? Yes. Sharon? Sharon? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are clear.
Yes, Sharon? Yes, Sharon, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, dear. Can you see that one? Here they ask 1/2. That means half of 4. So 1/2. Half means how should write? Half.
1/2. 1 by 2, ma'am. Ma'am.
Very good. 1 by 2. So there are 4. Very good. Very good. 1 by 2. So how many parts we have to divide? How many parts we have to divide?
அதுக்கப்புறம் என்னோட அடுத்த கிளாஸ் நான் எப்படி அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணுவேன்? அடுத்த கிளாஸ் போது நீ போன்ல அட்டெண்ட் பண்ணு.
How many parts we Okay, how many parts we have to divide? Please, children. Please, children, can you mute your mobile now? So we have to
Shaggy,
divide them into 2 each. Please, ma.
2, ma'am.
Sharon, are you there?
Yes,
2.
ma'am.
Very good.
2.
So we have, very good, 2 equal parts. So 1/2 of 4 in the sense, we have to divide them into 2 equal parts. Got it? Very good, Kana. Can you mute now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Thank you, dear. Okay. Okay, next one, ma'am. Can you call anyone? Sadna, ma'am?
yes, ma'am. Arul Sai, Arul Sai,
Arul Sai? Arul Sai? Yes, Arul Sai. The fourth one, what they asked? 1/2 of 10. So 10 eggs are there. They asked us to divide them into 2 equal groups. Isn't it?
1 by
How
2.
should we divide? 1 by
1
2.
by 2.
Very good. Okay. Should I draw the line vertically or horizontally? Just tell me that.
Horizontally, ma'am.
Horizontal. Very good. Horizontally, we have to draw. Then only. Very good. Very good, Arulsai. Then only equal parts you have seen now, isn't it? Here also.
5 by 10,
So,
ma'am.
5 eggs. Yes, very good. By this way only you have to divide them into equal parts. Very good, Arulsai. Can you mute now?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you, dear. Yes, children.
next one,
Yes, ma'am. Which
Kailash.
fraction already we know that part?
Kailash,
Kailash? Yes. So previously what we have seen? So they asked us to divide, fract the set of objects. Now they are asking to, what they asked, to separate the whole or group of objects into given equal parts. So they are asking, what they are asking? Which fraction of each set is colored? Isn't it? So what they are asking, from the whole, there are how many colored? Okay, Kailash, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Kailash. Girish? Yes, Kailash, can you give the first one? Stars. How many stars are colored there?
5 by 7.
Yes, ma'am?
5 by 7, ma'am.
5 by?
7.
Very good. How will you read that one? How will you read? How will you read that part? 5 by 7, instead of you can read 5 sevens. Got it? Yes, Girish Rahavendra? Yes, ma'am. Girish?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Girish, can you give the next one? Jai Gurudev Girish, can you give the next one? See that one.
Ma'am.
Girish? Yes, ma'am. So which fraction of each set is colored they are asking? Here. Can you give the answer for that one?
5, ma'am.
5 as in, okay, 5. Then
5 by 10, ma'am. 5 by 10. 5
Is
by
it it?
9, ma'am. 5 by 9.
Very good. Okay. Very good. Very good, Girish. Can you tell me what is the numerator in this? Which one is the numerator? Which one is the numerator?
5, ma'am. Numerator.
5 is the, very good. 5 is the numerator. Denominator?
9, ma'am.
Very good, Girish. Very good, Kana. Okay, the next one. Okay. So far what we have seen? Fraction. So fractions are used in many places at any time, isn't it? So in real life also that we can use the fractions. Where we are, so we always used in where? In our daily life we are using that even to tell time. You know to tell? Yes, children? I think so most of you learned well in last year. So now we are going to recollect. From the clock, again we are going to recollect easy way to tell the time by using fraction. isn't it? Yes. So we know that 1 hour equal to, isn't it? 30 minutes. So it's just like as a circle, isn't it? So looks like as a circle. Doesn't it look like as a circle, isn't it? So we'll come to that one. So the whole, that's 60 minutes refer, isn't it? I'll come to that half of the circle. That means it refers the half of the 60 minutes. Yes? 30 we are dividing into equal parts. If you see that one. So each part is having equal minutes in this 30 minutes, here also 30 minutes. How can we refer half? Isn't it? Half an hour. Now we'll come to, again we are dividing into 4 equal parts. So consider this is a clock. We are dividing into 2 equal parts. The whole part is 60 minutes. So if you divide it into 2 equal parts, each part denotes or represents 30 minutes. That means half an hour. While come to divide it into 4 equal parts. So each part considered as a 15 minutes. That denotes a quarter. Otherwise what? Quarter to or quarter past. That we are going to see how that is an easy way to represent the time by using the fraction. Yes. So we know that one how to say the time. So we know there are 2 hands are there. Long hand as well as short hand. Otherwise we know that one minute hand as well as hour hand. Isn't it? So what is the time now? So if it is exact one, so always that means minute hand point to 12. Isn't it? The time is indicated by, we know that one short hand only, isn't it? Otherwise hour hand indicate by the number to which the short hand point. Now the time is, what's the time now? Please can you represent, can you type in your chat box? 3 o'clock, isn't it?
11:54, ma'am.
3.
11:50.
No, I'm asking here. So 3 o'clock. Here, 6 o'clock. Isn't it? Yes. So now how will you use half past? Half past. So half past means what I said? Half of the circle. That means the minute hand. You see that one? So the minute hand moves. Please children, can you mute your mobile? The minute hand move halfway around the clock. Doesn't it look like half of a circle? If you see that one half of the circle. So from the 12 it has been moved to where? 6. So at half past, always the minute hand will point to the 6. You see that one 6. What it refers? So our hand will point to just after a hour. It represents, suppose if you see that 1 as well as to the middle of 1 and 2. That means now what's the time now? Half past 1 or 1:30. Now if you come here, if you see that one, minute hand points to where? 6. That denotes that it shows that one half past. What is the hour now? The middle of 2 as well as 3. So that is 2:30 or half past 2. Because minute hand has moved halfway around the clock. So we know that one half of the portion is we used to call half. So now we have to say in fraction half past 2. Welcome. Yes. What's the time now? 3 as well as 4. That means short hand shows hour and shows the middle of 3 as well as 4. If you see that one, that minute and refers there.
6:15.
Very good. Half past 3. Half past
6:15.
half. No, ma. No. See that one. Minute hand refers where? Point to the 6. Half past. Half of the circle has been moved.
3:30.
3:30 and half past. I am asking only in fraction. Only in fraction. Okay? Half past 3. Got it? The next one? Quarter. Now consider. Now that portion has been divided into 4 equal parts. So you know that one, 4 equal parts. So each part denotes what? You see that one? Quarter, isn't it? Each part denotes quarter. That means the minute hand has moved. That means minute hand has been moved from 12 to where? Quarter way around the clock. Doesn't it look like a quarter of a circle? That is quarter of a circle. This one portion, this is another. So if you see that one, by this way, if you divide them into 4 equal parts, each part is quarter. So if it is quarter past means long and always shows where? 3. So now what's the time? Not exact 12, middle of or little move from the hour. So what's the exact time that's shown date? Quarter past 12. It has been moved from the minute hand has moved a quarter way around the clock. That it refers quarter past, isn't it? Suppose we move to the next one. Okay, now children, can you give that answer for this part? Yes. What it refers?
Quarter past 1.
Yes, children, very good. Swarna ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Can you see that now? So quarter past 1. Swarna ma'am, am I audible? Children, am I audible?
Audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're audible.
Yes, ma'am. So 1 past, if you see that one. So quarter past 1, welcome to here. Quarter past
2.
2. Same manner, quarter past 3. So this way only that we have to use a fraction in our daily life. Then we'll come to the quarter 2. So quarter 2 means it's the quite opposite of the quarter past, isn't it? So where is it? Minute hand points towards where? 9. So that is the quarter 2. By this way, quarter 2, can you give me that exact time now, Tarnita? Yes, Sivapriya.
Yeah.
Yes, children. Can you give me that?
Ma'am, Tarmita.
12:05. Ma'am, Shivapriya, ma'am. Ma'am, 12:45.
Tarmita.
Ma'am, 12:45.
Time is 12:45, ma'am.
Yes, children.
It's 12:45.
Yes, ma. Children.